Open up Visual Studio. If you don't have it, go to a website and get Visual Express Community or something like that. Make a new project. Just name it My Incremental. Oh, it's so beautiful. Leave the form name just like that. Doesn't matter. Change the font to something and change the font size because that's going to resize your form and make everything inside of it all messed up. So do that first. Change the back color to black because it will make it easier on your eyes. Change the fore color to you could do Gainsborough, which is kind of light, but I'm experimenting with Moccasin, which is like a warmer color. Change the form border style to none. Change the window state to maximize. Go over here to Toolbox. Go to Components, Timer. Click anywhere. Get rid of this. Name it TM. Enable it. Interval of 1. If you have it set to 1,000, it'll tick once every second. But if you have interval 1, it will not tick 1,000 times a second. Just keep that in mind. When you save it, make sure it's in the right place, like on the right hard drive that you want to save it. Drag it all the way over here, and then make a label. Call it B close. Change the text to close, I guess. Put it in the corner. Double click it. Close. Double click right here. Put it above that, and name it boot. B closed out location equals new point width minus B closed out width 0. Woo! Okay, I've done that a billion times. So many times has that been done. Now, when you start your game, it'll be full screen. You can close out of it. Oh yeah, you need to change. I don't know what it resizes this. I fuck. And that's probably yeah. Anyway, change the cursor to a hand. You may as well, might. All right, so we're making an incremental game, right? Also known as like a clicker or an unoriginal game, or if you've played Tap Titans or Cookie Clicker or Adventure Capitalist, then you know what kind of game we're going to make. Although those don't really have the same thing, so we're going to be going more with the Tap Titans. Or no, wait, not Tap Titans, because that didn't rip off, but it was heavily inspired by what the fuck, Clicker Heroes. So we'll be doing the Clicker Hero kind of thing. Woo! Okay. Drag. No, wait. Just well, I don't know. Yeah. Go to containers. Drag a panel in there. Actually, just leave that in the corner. And copy paste it because we might need a basic panel later. Panel. Call it G HP. Call it GHPM actually. And it'll look something like that. Drag a label in there and then change the cursor back to default. Not arrow, but default. In case somebody out there has some weird mouse. They don't want it to be an arrow when they play the game. Well, I don't know, whatever. This is probably the biggest it will be. Therefore, take that out of there for now. We'll need to make this back one like 5000, so it's kind of red. Copy paste that inside of itself, and then use your arrow keys or whatever to make that location 0. And we will make this one brighter a little bit. And then, oh yeah, call that P HP. Because see, we're making a progress bar with these. You might be thinking, well, that's a complicated way of just making this. But you can't change the white color and you can't change the green color. And you can only go in increments of like 1%. So it'll skip. Did you see that? You see it skip right there? But this will go by like pixel, which is way more accurate. Get rid of that. It's garbage. Copy paste this, call it PHPI, and you can make it really bright, like 160, because it's going to be pretty tiny. Go down here, make the minimum size to 1. Just follow along for a second, okay? You're in good hands, kinda. I've been coding since 1925. Kinda. Well, not really. Not entirely accurate. Actually, drag this and put it inside of PHP. Okay. And then put it at the top. Location 0. That part doesn't matter so much. Send it back. I'll just change the size here so it looks nice while we're messing around. Okay. This will be LHP LHO1, and this one back here can be LHP2. No, send it back. Okay. That looks kind of weird, but now whenever you want to move the entire bar, great. Okay, we need an enemy. Do you want to do like this? HP double, dim HP max, that's double. And we'll also need dim RHP in case we have like an upgrade that reduces their health. You're going to start with the base and then the actual thing will include that plus the buff that reduces it. Did that make sense? Gold reward. We need level, of course, so we can base all this on something. And I guess that's it. But we don't want it like this. We want it in a structure. Structure, what, monster? Mob. And then end structure. Put all this right inside of it. Also do dim code as short. That's really useful. We will be using that a lot. Or not at all and wasting my time. Come down here, do dim A as, no, do A, I guess we could start with 100 levels of mob. So we just made 100, what? We just made 600 variables. So this will start when the game loads, which is really fast. If we do like this, it's still really fast. I don't know how that works actually. Anyway, I guess that could, I don't know, does that mess up? If you, 19 megabytes? $18 megabytes. Okay. Double is a decimal thing, so you don't want to use long or integer. Code doesn't have to be like that. Come into here and do juice. I call juice, you could just do calculations, but I've got used to juice. Anyway, do while. I found that the for I equals blah things don't work. I don't know why they don't work. Dim I is short. Do while I less than, oh here. Define max mobs and then just put it right there. Do while I is less than max mobs. I plus equals 1. M? No, A dot I code. What? Oh. Okay. So AI code equals I. So now the 44th mob will have code 44. Isn't that lovely? Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess we need to, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Ah. Doodle doodle doo 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 doo. Doodle doodle doo 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 doo. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Da ba ba. Da ba da ba da ba 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 ba. Ya ba da ba da ba 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 ba. Diddle diddle do 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 do.